Welcome back from the worship session that we have had with me and Peter Baraka, definitely. And Easy Samuel was there tagging along. You've been mixing in a few things here and there.
Yeah.
Well, we give God the glory and we thank God for the opportunity to worship on NTV. I mean, we give the glory back to God. Anyway, before we did come in, let me take you through what happened previously. We did have Mass from Luwaga Cathedral, and today they are praying. They are having the World Day of the Sick. It's the 34th World Day of the Sick. So they're celebrating it in a way like whoever has been sick or who is sick, they are praying for them. The helpless, they're praying for them. And then I think their main emphasis came in from Matthew chapter 5, verse 17 till 37. But then it comes from the Good Samaritan, the parable of the Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
We once discussed about the Good Samaritan.
Yeah, the Good Samaritan.
Yeah. So it's good to be of help to one another, especially the needy.
Healing, literally.
Yeah.
Because when you look at the Good Samaritan, the Pharisee passed by, and then also the Sadducee? Yeah, the priest also passed by, and it was the Samaritan that brought healing. Actually, he went, because I remember when we were in high school, they taught us this. Father Mueve of St. Joseph Nansana taught us this. Like, he said that this Samaritan took and paid everything.
Yes, he did. He paid the bill.
And even left some money for this person so that when they wake up, they can have something that can run them, you know, like they can run on after they are healed or after they have regained their strength.
Yes.
So, yeah, praying for the sick.
Do you really think that such a thing can happen in this day and age?
Praying for the sick.
No. Someone picking you up on the road, taking you to hospital, pays all your bill, and then never could have extra just in case.
If you get an accident from, let's say, Muyenga, Kololo, you could.
It depends on who has knocked you, though.
No, it depends on the area. Because, I mean, the Pharisee, those are one of the rich guys, the guys that ever on grapes, eh?
Yeah.
And
ever on grapes. Okay.
And let's say the priest also passed by. So these guys always have that luxurious life, and you do not expect them to live in the ghettos. So probably this person was, you know, on one of those streets, Kololo. Which other street is growing so well nowadays? Bukoto.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Muyenga.
Tinda.
Nigeria. Tinda side. Minister's village.
Yeah. There you can find someone who can help you and then live for you on balance. Just in case.
Mbunakule balance.
Yeah. Kila balance. Ka upkeep. In case you're good.
Hey, God, I pray that God may give us the grace to extend grace to others. Peter, Titi, why are you just laughing?
It depends on what hospital is around.
Really?
Because the hospitals that have...
Those that are really expensive.
Consultation.
Yeah. And I think every hospital nowadays do have consultation. Yeah, and it's paid. No.
Minimum is 100,000.
And you know the funniest thing, if you ask these generated, you know, if you ask Google or AI, they will tell you that they do not give medical advice. You should seek help from the real doctor.
So there's nothing I can do for you.
So there's no running away from the consultation fee. Yeah.
Anyway, we then did fuse into St. Stephen Chisugu.
Yes.
And they did talk about the ministry of reconciliation.
Yeah.
Now, reconciliation is something very powerful, though we underestimate. If I did you wrong, Easy, oh, Peter, I did you wrong. Let me first leave that example. I'll come back to it. Family, let me go back to family. Broken families. Now, there are families that have gone through a lot of shege. A lot of things that they have fallen apart. Yeah? You can find people, they don't deal with their siblings, or they don't talk to someone. So this, what they were talking about, coming back to the place of reconciliation.
bonding.
You get coming back to, yes. It aligns with forgiveness, making peace, being merciful, extend grace where it's needed.
Because how can you ask for forgiveness if you've not forgiven your brother? You get? Yeah.
But then I keep saying, also first forgive yourself as well, because you never know what you've done. That someone could not audibly tell you, or they could not be comfortable enough to tell you, and just say, you know what, good, I pray that I'm able to forgive myself for the mistakes I've made, that decisions I have made, and all those things. Then you can be able to forgive another, just like the Bible tells us. You cannot love one if you do not love yourself.
But my question would be, I don't know if Peter would answer this one. You remember when Jesus was, speaking, and then, was it Martha or one of those girls came to him and were like, your family is calling you. And then he was like, who's my family? So I'm like, how do you reconcile? Okay, how did he reconcile with these guys?
But remember, Jesus was God. It was God himself.
He is peace.
He was
peace himself.
Okay, imagine you are Mary or Miriam, Mother Mary. And then they're like, family, you understand?
Anyway, welcome back from Valentine's. Those that received flowers and those that didn't. The Lord is good and the Lord is your shepherd at all times. But for now, let's first have this video from Pastor Bugembe, and then we shall come back and discuss it.
Nakajanja ka Valentine mukakendeza abaana ba Yesu n'olokoka omwaka mulamba n'ogwa ku Valentine. Omutima n'ogukuuma omwaka mulamba n'ogumenya ku ki? Ku Valentine gano ge mateeka gaazo. Tolaba status, bwe kiba kisoboka essimu zo zeewale, tosuubira bimuli, jangu ku church tugenda kubeera n'okusaba. Alina amatu akole ki? Wagenda kubeerawo cameras, wagenda kubeerawo red carpet, wagenda kubeerawo emmere. No singing, you're going to put 1 hour of prayer. If you are looking for someone to date Jesus on Valentine's Day. Mujje tusabe waliwo Valentine yemu Katonda gyali kusumulula nga teweetaaga kwesiba ku bantu. Ate bwe tumala Valentine prayers, etteeka erisembayo zigwa ku ssaawa emu zitandika saa 8, straight go home. Emisa bwegwa ku Valentine genda ka bwebikke mbuliri bujja kukya.
Emisa bwegwa dde waka ayina matuwulira
bujja kukya. I mean, like today tebukedde
bukedde ebimuli biriwa
ate we are dating Jesus.
You were dating Jesus. Nkulaba, you're still in the Valentine mood.
When today I decided to represent this guy.
Actually, Easy looks like he just has the gift of salvation.
Let's have a game.
Chijawa. So I didn't open no status. The only thing I did was to post about, us, the GXP.
Yes, you posted about GXP, yes.
And then after that, turn off data.
I was waiting to see who you're going to post and who has given you a gift.
No gift. The only gift I got was from God, and that was the gift of life. I'm still alive. I'm here.
You're more of service. Did you go for that prayer service? Never got me by now 1 hour.
Yeah. It actually started around 2 p.m. But continued all the way till evening.
Really?
Yeah, and just as you had Pastor cautioning you, like from here straight.
Yeah,
so shout out to all those that went for a date with God at the worship house. It is annual. It's been happening like forever. So when others are, having their vows differently, at the worship house, it's a date with God.
I feel like it's beautiful, at least to work a compensation for those that are single.
So is the single.
Even the married can still go and dine with Jesus in one way or the other.
But
you go and pray, then later when you go for dinner or something.
Hey.
I'm thinking it was during that day. So he said from 7 till 8.
Straight.
Paka saa mnana. Oh, Zoom. From 2, eh?
Yes.
Paka.
Yeah.
Hey, that is okay.
Yeah, but for the marriage, I wouldn't advise. You should be doing your Valentine's specially. Like, it has to be special. Don't try to make it look like.
But every day should be Valentine's for couples. I'm thinking it shouldn't. Don't wait for one day to show someone that you love them.
Yeah, but
it should be every day.
Every day
You see,
too much.
No, like every day. This is what I've come to learn with love. I'm not an expert, but this is what I've come to learn. You invest in this thing.
Yeah.
Not so?
Yeah.
You invest your time, your heart, and everything.
Money.
So for it, when I choose to date, let me for example, let me say I'm dating you, Peter.
Yeah.
By the time I wake up, I'm making a deliberate choice to be with you.
Isn't that nice, Peter?
Use it as an example.
Yeah.
You should be intentional and make sure that every day is Valentine, not waiting for just this one day.
Yeah.
If you're coming home as a couple, yes, it is paramount. You come back home with a sweet and be like, honey, like a sweetie.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. I'll be very happy. And it's Valentine's because you never know. There are different love languages, and I believe every love language qualifies to us, but the timing depends.
Actually, I've thought of something. The same way we treasure Valentine's, just like the way you've said it.
Yes.
It shouldn't be just a one-off thing.
It shouldn't.
That's how Christianity should be. That's how faith should be.
Yes.
Do not go to church only on Christmas Day and Easter. You get? Yeah. Some people go on 31st and then they be like, yeah. My year is done.
For the whole year.
Yes. So let's just continue in that same spirit. Just like you did yesterday or you are doing right now, you should continue like that in faith and then also like that in love.
Well, we do have a reverend that has joined a couple of couples over time. And yesterday he did gather the majority. I'm not sure whether all of them did come.
But he invited them.
Yes, but he invited them on Valentine's. So, how far is this marriage going? How is this thing going? How are you? You know, you need to keep checking on the marriage, you guys. Yeah. So let's have this video and then we'll be right back. Free.
You over-focus on the children, and then there is a time called the empty nest season. When the children have left the home, you are two of you again, and you don't know what to do to each other. Because every time you were together, you would be looking at the children, talking about the children, discussing the school fees, updating each other on the school, looking at the report, taking the payment slip. Every time your husband and your wife, every time you were together, the conversation was about children. It was never about each other. Now the children are out of the picture. But they've been in the picture for 40 years, for 32 years, for 26 years. So you've really sufficiently forgotten each other for more than 2 decades. You don't know what to do to each other. You've been looking at children. Now, you don't know what to do to each other. Because you stopped a long time ago focusing on each other attentively. It's a terrible attention sin, I'm telling you. So please now pay attention as we talk about attention. So let's get to attention. There are some 3 attention sins that many couples are committing, and they take away the sweetness in the marriage. And the very first one is not focusing on each other attentively anymore. Not focusing on each other attentively anymore. The Mothers Union members took us out on Mary's Day, St. John's Kamocha. And they took us to Rest Gardens, Goyogerere, for a luncheon. And while we were there, the facilitator they had invited at some point said, let me request all the men to stand up. Basajja mwenna muyimirire, abaami muyimirire, ne tuyimirira. N'agamba mufulume mukko tujja kubayita mubeerawo wabweru, ne tufuluma. Now what happened is that the facilitator said, all of you women who are here now in the room, pick anything on you, one thing, bring it to this table. So it could be your watch, it could be your bag, it could be, you know, your specs, it could be your bangle, it could be a necklace, your earring, it could be a scarf. Bring it. They brought things, they put them on a long table. Ebagamba abasajja mukomewo. And this facilitator said, we have a simple activity for you men. It's time for shopping. We have a shop there. So we would like you men to go to that table and shop. Make sure you shop only one item and make sure it belongs to your wife. Ha! 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 Mukama Katonda wange tewaliwo. You were not there. I was there. There was one specific brother, my member of Fathers Union. This was a soldier. Afande yabona abona. He went to the table. He knew nothing about anything that belongs to his wife. I think even the other things he used to enjoy them without even seeing there. He didn't even know anything. And then, so he knew nothing about the wife apart from the name maybe and the face. He came to the table, he touched the bag and did like this. And the wife did like this. He touched the necklace. He said, he touched an earring. The wife said, he put things down and went back and sat down. Tap on your neighbor and say no to audio marriages. Say no to audio marriages. We want audio visual. Mukama Katonda wange bakwata abasajja babendi.
I'm so grateful to God for this 14th February 2026. This is Valentine's Day. Valentine was a priest who is also known as a patron of the marriage, because he is the first person to advocate for marriage. Before, he was actually murdered in 2007 AD. So I want to thank God that it is today that I have also invited all the couples which I actually officiated at their marriages. Ever since I was ordained a deacon in 1990, we have many couples, and I have them on my record for purposes of follow-up. You know, marriage is the first institution God put in place. When He created Adam and Eve. The first institution was marriage. Mark you, He created Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. So people shouldn't really lead us into confusion. It is Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, which means marriage is between a man and a woman. So I want to thank God that I always invite my couples, and we have time of retreat, time of renewal, of repentance, of equipping them, then they are recharged and they go and keep the marriage. So I'm so grateful. We meet here at St. John's Chapel, Mengo Senior School, and they always turn up in a big number. And today we have been blessed by the Provincial Fathers Union President, Mr. Samuel Bakutana, and his wife, who have really spoken on a very good topic, making marriage sweeter. So to God be the glory for the great things he has done.
And the provincial president of the Fathers Union, the Church of Uganda. Today is Valentine's Day. And we decided to come here in Mengo to meet all the different couples that the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda has wedded over the years. The Most Reverend Dr. Stephen Kazimba Samuel Mugalu. And we were looking at the different things that are causing sourness and bitterness in many different marriages. Issues of attitudes in marriages, issues of not paying attention to one another, aspects of affection going low, financial disagreements, conflict about parenting, to mention but a few. We had like Remarkable Woman, which the ladies are using as a great guide, and then Courageous Dads that the men, the fathers are taking on to read, to equip themselves, because now they were being reminded that if you want your children to be in your life tomorrow, you better be in their life today as a man. But then there are some of the conflicts that married people go through. So I was equipping them to move on. We had a resource that I was sharing with them, that you have to overcome the past if you are going to be rising to the next future that you want to have. A number of them already have young people. They have young people who are 17 years, 15 years, 20 years. So those I also helped them to realize the importance of speaking to them on matters of relationships so that they prepare them for better marriages tomorrow. And we were using this critical resource, Someone to Love, and so on and so forth. So it's been a very powerful day equipping marriages. We know that when
Okay, so we have watched that video.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Adam and Eve, not
Adam.
Adam and Steve. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. There's a statement they made where they said parents focus more on the children and forget themselves. And that is very true. Because a time is going to come when children will grow up. Can I tell me, am I home anymore? Am I home? Are you home?
Are you home, Peter?
Uh-huh. Are you?
No.
Exactly. So, do you really think your parents' marriage is still intact even when you are away? It is okay. You can still think about it. You guys keep thinking about it. But the thing is this, I think I'm not yet married, but I believe, I even ask, I pray God gives me the grace to be the kind of person who doesn't forget my partner in the midst of bearing children. And forget the main reason as to why I'm even married to this person, for the purpose as to why we got married, for whatever reason. It could be Sigena Kidizaba Nabo. In fact, I pray on a daily for God to give me the grace, the wisdom to operate.
Well, I personally, I think, I don't know, but I'm a reader of the Old Testament. I love the Old Testament, but well, you see every time someone was getting married, for instance, or for example, like Jacob, he was given like 2 other helpers on the wives that he took.
I'm listening.
I'm just thinking. So it is hard for you to be forgetful of your wife, or to forget your wife if they have helps. You get? Like, let's say there's someone who's going to do the laundry and then the dishes and everything, and all you have to do is to look at all I have to do is to look at my wife, and I mean to praise the Lord because of my wife. There, I will not forget to love my wife. But if she has to do the laundry, the dishes, take the kids to school, prepare them, and then also maybe nowadays ladies want to work, and she has to go to work. You get? I also have to go to work. In one way or another, that time, even when I want it so much, will be less.
Regardless, that's why I said it's a daily effort. You have to be intentional about this.
Yeah, even if I'm intentional, but when I'm giving you only 10 minutes of that time that you're supposed to get.
Easy. If I mean, okay, let me give you an example. Let me use you and I. Let's say we are in a relationship.
Yeah.
You've gone to work, I've also gone to work. We don't have, okay, maybe there could be children in the picture.
Yeah.
And then maybe there's a house help at home. Now, when I come back, I believe I should be in position to first mind about you.
Yeah.
Then mind the children.
But
depending, if I come home before you, of course I'll mind the children. But when you come back home, my whole focus should be on you. Then the children can come in. Because they've been attending to the whole day.
So it's the man first, then the children.
Olava.
It has to be like that.
That is how it's supposed to be.
It actually has to be the man all the time.
The man,
and the children.
your wife, there's a video I once watched on TikTok. The man, the woman was home with the children, and the man came back home. When he came back home, the kids ran to hug him. He put them, in fact, he didn't even hug them. He first went to his wife, hugged her, and then came back to the children.
Yeah.
I wish I knew. I wish I saved it. But it was so. It seemed small, yet huge. Then he went back to the children. You get? But then the thing is, the mother taught the children to greet their father and welcome him. Every father wants to have that. Yes. But the point is this. At the end of the day, it's between the man and the woman.
Yeah.
The children are just a bonus.
I think the sense I make out of that is that we started this thing together.
Yes. So walk through it together.
So it has to be.
Regardless, exactly.
As it was in the beginning.
As it was, it still has to stay the same. So that's why I say you have to work on a daily. That's why I say you shouldn't wait for Valentine's Day to show the person that you love them.
But I have a question. So, you know, now, like, imagine, like, you are married to someone. Like, you have a lifetime together.
Yes.
How are you, how can you do this daily loving thing, this daily Valentine thing, without it being boring?
That's why I say. That's why I said.
Monotonous.
If you're coming back home, of course, women are very thoughtful. When a woman is loved right, the man will always be on her mind. I'm telling you from a woman's perspective.
Okay.
Honestly, it is you men who think otherwise. No, it's you men who think otherwise. So the thing is this: when a woman is loved right, her husband, her man will always be on her mind. Now the thing is this: when a woman gets to pass by a shop and she sees something, so think the thing is this: if I see something that I think will look good on my man, I shall buy it for you. Now the thing is that you as a man must be in position to know your woman. Faith was like probably a milkshake. Throughout the day, talk to me. Don't matter till you've gone to work, you spent the whole day without talking to me. Communicate. How is your day? In the lunch break, send me a text. I will be very happy. Yes, send me a text. Hey. Even if you're in a meeting, you can't tell me. No, you see, that's why you guys get it wrong. There's no way you can tell me that when you're beginning to date, you're doing all these things in and on time. But then now that you're married, you're now very lazy because you have that. No. When you're coming back home, when you're bringing that bag of bread and milk at home, don't forget to bring something for your woman.
Like what?
It's just
like
chocolate.
Sweets or what?
Bring a chocolate, bring a sweet. Ngabwe nkugambye sanga akamuli wali eri ebwela okakola eki. It seems small, but it's very big.
That you have, having like, let's say couples, seated down there listening to faith.
It is the small things that she will not. you don't have that huge urge on Valentine's.
Yeah.
There's no that much expectation tones down because you have assurance. You know what? My husband loves me. My wife loves me. Why do you have the assurance that your wife loves you, and yet for us we don't have that assurance? You as well have to give it to us.
There's too much.
They don't end up back over.
I also love the fact. I love the fact that the Archbishop Kazimba looked at the couples, and he has been doing this literally every year, calling them for a retreat, and then getting someone to speak into their lives. You know, like bringing back that fire that they had at the altar. And all these couples that you saw, these were his couples, like the couples that he has wedded since 1990. So looking at that, him remembering, okay, there's like some two people that were on the altar taking their vows in front of me and before God, and they might be not doing well. It's something thoughtful, and actually having him as the Archbishop right now is bliss. Like we cannot take that for granted, and we thank you so much, Archbishop Kazimba. Thank you so much for what you're doing, and this has kept those marriages. And actually, you see the people that turned up are the people that you look at and you're like, I want to be like that family.
That was nice.
I saw someone touching someone's boat.
That is nice. That is nice. And that easy. Me in my marriage, don't be surprised if I called it easy. Weekend, I'm bringing the children.
Hey.
I am away with my husband. And I just be ready. I have warned you in advance. Because keeping that fire burning is very important. And I feel like couples neglect it seems small to them, yet it's what keeps them longer. And then keeps it going. It doesn't become tiring. It doesn't become a chore to love somebody. There's that story
that we had from the president of the Fathers Union, Mr. Bakutana Sani. He was also saying, like, there was that time they told all the men to get out of the church, and then they asked the ladies to put their jewelry.
You can't even identify your wife's jewelry?
And
why?
Then there's a man that failed to figure out what the wife was putting on. So those are some of the things that we should also like take note of, not to forget. You get. By the time you forget that, okay, this person was putting on a ring, or like was putting on some kind of earrings that look like this, or like this kind of bangle, then you really don't know them. Because by the time you wear something, you love it so much. Or like it has been a gift from someone that you treasure. So by the time you do not acknowledge or see that, then there's something wrong with your marriage.
Actually, what spoke to me from that particular bit, something personal, is that what I learned out of that is it may not be the earring or the bangle, or probably she just bought the earring yesterday, and I have not had time.
Regardless, when I buy it, I'm excited. Honey,
see,
this is what I got.
Beautiful.
I'm excited.
So what actually I pick out of that is that I may not, it goes beyond noticing the small earring, but it also goes to the point of noticing the small emotions.
Paying attention to the details.
Those
small things.
As I keep telling you, pay attention to details.
I told you I was paying attention to the details last time when I was coming, and you're like, fire, fire, fire.
Is it the day you came when you put your hair up like this? What did I tell you?
You told me that I was looking like a woman. That's what you said. But, really? But you appreciated though.
But, okay, you know what? Let's first go in for Let's first go in for break. We'll be right back. About her today.
Yeah, that's
I've never seen you. Yes.
And actually, she's a wife to Wake. That couple, when I look at it, I'm like, yes, now that is content for my generation. Check them out.
I know. I've seen them do stuff together.
Oh, and my.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, they actually have something out. I received a notification from Wake's page the YouTube page. Check him out. He has something from both of them.
Okay.
When I look at that couple, you know, there's
love.
So, you know, it's hard to find a couple in the spotlight, both individuals in the spotlight.
Yeah.
And you're not fighting for each other's shine. That is discipline.
Yeah.
It's discipline, it's respectful, it's, I don't know.
Actually, speaking of that, we've seen very many ministers, after they get married, they get off the scene. Like, the other one's ministry now gets down.
Yeah.
If many of the times the one that they're married to is not much of a minister or not in the spotlight, yeah, they do not usually do the things like they used to do when they were single.
Katrina, that's why I'm taking my time.
Yeah.
And stop asking me. Stop asking me questions like, Faith of Umbiradi, I am taking my time. I've witnessed those incidences.
Love comes like death.
By the way, love is, they say love is blind, marriage is the eye opener. So I'm not willing to get into a marriage with someone and I'm like, yo, and it's irreversible.
The wedlock.
So I'm not ready to be with someone who feels so intimidated by who Faith is. Faith is made for the spotlight.
Yeah. I mean, like, that voice can threaten.
If I'm not on TV, I will be singing. If I'm not, I will be. So basically, I'm just there. So if I'm the time is gonna come. But that couple, honestly speaking, when I look at them, I see that they have worked on the dynamics of not disrespecting each other's shine. They have let each other shine when the other can.
But I wanna just applaud them.
Yeah.
For the husband is so creative. Like,
is
very.
Both of them are.
Of a big creative. He's a producer right now.
Both of them are. And
when you look at the wife, she's a writer. She writes movies, songs,
she's
and all their content. Now imagine what would come out of them. Like, there's no way that they would just love only the children and forget each other. Because all they're doing right now is just making them, like, just get connected to each other, like,
brings
big
them
time.
closer. Yes.
You get.
Do you really think it's nice to get married to someone in the same?
I would not get married to a DJ.
Why not?
Why?
You understand each other. I'm thinking.
At least it would be a manager or something, like someone who has managerial skills or like someone that is good with money.
Business, has a good business mindset.
Yes.
I feel like I understand that.
Because if you get married, if I got married to a DJ, she'll be criticizing me big time. Like, say, wano nina wenzanyi dolimba, like, and then there was no video. If she was watching, or she'll be like, why did you do that? And that would make me angry and be like, but couldn't you also notice that, you know, like, that's a transition or something? So you get into the technical know-how and everything, and then you forget to love each other, or like to love the flows of one
I feel like I relate with Izzy. I don't like people who say, why would you sing? I sing, you sing. What are we doing? What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean that both of us are singing? I would opt for one who plays an instrument. That is okay.
That's why I want
But in most cases, all of them can sing.
Hardly. Not all of them.
In most cases.
Okay. Ayimbe neta janyo.
I never number backup.
Let me give you an example. Guys, I've been in a relationship where we had to sing together. And we had to sing together on this particular thing. And then when I got, you know how someone is leading a song and then you're backing them up. I think he just probably didn't appreciate that I was backing him up. I don't want. I really don't want. That's why I was like, I cannot be someone who sings because I don't want to feel like I'm in competition with you.
So I have a question to all of you guys. would you feel like it would be okay if a pastor got married, say Pastor Bugembe, for the wife to be Mama Kanisa and not Pastor Gundi, you get, after getting married to Pastor Wilson?
This is what I think. A pastor should marry a woman that ministers to him, not the people.
Yeah. Mama Kanisa.
Hey. His wife, Ngawuwe, not for the church.
Mama Msumba.
Yes.
That comes later. But the first ministry is to the husband.
Yeah.
So if she has the ability to also be a pastor, that is like an additional thing. Additional. But it shouldn't be. After submission comes in, I am obligated to submit.
Okay.
Yeah. If someone sings nganange nyimba, by default I let him be. But that means I'm also dying with my ability. I am dying. You get? Yes, there's something in me that if he cannot help me groom it, then it's going to die.
Isn't that like waging war against women preachers? And
No. I remember when Apostle Grace was getting married.
Yes.
He told the people, onomkazi si wa kanisa. Mchala wangi. Ochitegeera. Oba she gets on stage and on the pulpit and preaches, that is, whether she does or she doesn't, it is okay. The thing is this: when a pastor marries whoever they have married, that woman is his wife, not the church's. That comes later.
The other thing that I think
that's what I
managerial skills is
church has a different structure. Church has a different structure.
You women, me have seen women get through this. You know, you get there and then you see something wrong and then you're like, but I'm the pastor's wife. I can do this. Gundi dawali. Gundi kolachino. Gundi.
Maybe as long as at home it's okay. As long as everything at home is okay, and no people additional. Okay. Really, it's what I
think. I think why they actually need their wives for them to take care of them.
Yes.
These guys, like, they minister to many people, but they're also human beings.
They need to be ministered to.
Yeah, they need someone who they can. If they have issues, who they can cry actually to.
And they pray, they back them up.
When you're a pastor, you might look for someone to talk to Ngatomulaba.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they see you from like a certain...
So that's why I said that your wife should be your wife. Don't marry someone for the church.
Now back to the professional, like let's say your skill. Marrying someone who has the same skill with you. I feel like if you do not have that ego in you, you could actually up that skill.
Yes, and that's why I said that I appreciate the couple of Free and Awake and Work, because for both of them to be in the spotlight and literally doing close to a bit similar work and still be able to shine together is something that I would love to know how have they done it, because very many people cannot stand each other yet they can work together.
Should we have them on the GXP?
I think we should. At this point, I think we should, because they are a young couple and we could even learn from them.
Yeah.
But
and
man,
I think they should also think of having something like, let's say on a day like Valentine, as them, you know, to tell other couples how they do it. Yes, other
creatives. You two.
Or even single.
You two are creative. You two are creative.
Yeah. So looking at them and also seeing that they are actually not struggling with what they're doing but loving it and actually delivering something really beautiful is something good to also give as an example as we celebrate love on the GXP.
But don't forget each other, guys. Don't forget each other.
Yeah.
Because the main reason Australia came together was to be together. You loved each other and you have to continue loving each other.
Okay, now there are instances where men usually do not focus on the little things,
Yeah.
The small things.
Yes, why?
Or we do not pay attention to the details.
Why? Why don't you?
No, of course, sometimes I might be not in that kind of situation where I'm supposed to like, see, okay, this is like this is like that, this is like that. But I'm leaving, I'm actually seeing, you know, just like you said, you saw my hair.
Yes, actually, the day you did repair, I noticed it. The day Izzy did repair, Izzy, what was the repair? Shabastakins.
Daddy.
I told him, I was like, Izzy, you look good. What was the repair? He's like, it's okay.
Now, you can imagine, I was paying attention to the, you know, the head hat, and not to the, you know, you looking good and all that. Because, I mean, I just wanted to repair my hair.
But you were looking good. And
so there is that time, and you know I'm a man. There's that time when a man is not focusing on what you want to focus on, and then you tend to forget that he's not focusing on what I'm focusing on, and you want him to focus on that, yet you're not telling him. So I want you to know there is also that time, just like they told those men to come back. Pick one of those things that belongs to your wife.
Which they failed.
They failed. You get. And it was not their fault because they actually turned up when they were invited to come for this wonderful conference where they're celebrating love. So you understand? That's men. That's men right there. And if a man does that and you as a woman, you complain, you're like, no, don't do that. Then you'll find your marriage, you know, at the crossroads.
I think we shall just have to have a whole marriage day. Talk about love and everything in love, and I mean how we should handle it as people who are hoping to get married. You know, I think we should just continue from there some other time. Well, I'll leave one word with you guys. If you're married or in a relationship, don't stop choosing each other. Don't stop choosing each other. Be intentional, invest in your relationship, in your partner. And Bambi, even if you don't wake up loving them every day, but at least you know, keep it going.
Yeah.
You know.
Play alone.
Yes, and pray together. Guys, pray together.
A family that prays together.
It stays together. The Bible says that a family that prays together
sticks together.
Exactly. Pray together. Cover each other in prayer. It's very paramount.
Yeah.
Well, that has been all for today.